Charles Hodge loves to run. No, I mean he loves to run, like as in Forrest Gump can't even compare.
Basically, I've been running every day at least a mile and a half. Most of them are more than a mile and a half since November 27th, 1975.
Now 37 plus years later at 62, the streak is still going. You may not be able to believe that. You might say, what about sickness? Well, not even hernia surgery could stop him.
The worst thing, I had a hernia operation a couple years ago. I ran in the morning before the operation, and then I ran the next day later in the day. And that was one of the lower mileage days, though. It was like 2.5 miles that day.
Oh, low mileage, only 2.5 miles after hernia surgery. Surely that had to hurt.
I started off running really slow, and it started hurting, but I picked up the pace and I got smoother and it didn't hurt at all.
Okay, so illness was conquered, but surely the Southern Oregon weather had to have kept him indoors just one day.
One of the worst days was out by my house. There was about 3 inches of ice all the way from one side of the road to the other. I had to run pretty flat-footed that day and run off to the shoulder a little bit, and that was a hard day to do.
While he enjoys running in competitions like the Pear Blossom, it's the streak that really keeps Hodge going. And he says there are no plans to stop it anytime soon.
I first thought, well, maybe I would stop it at 30 years, or maybe it was 25, and then it got to 30. I just couldn't pull make myself to do it. I said, I will let it stop when I have to stop it, not do it voluntarily.
Hodge says he has something like the 11th longest streak in the world. And if someone ahead of him stops, well, then maybe he'll just pass them on by.